Hey, I'm John. It's the Richardson's Rubicon podcast, Escape to Everquest, and this is episode 16. I just want to do a quick shout out to Nate, Tom, Joe and Jordan for taking part in the show. Thank you. It's an amazing episode we've got. We've got a excruciating Chat GPT quiz on Everquest, and we also solve the mystery of Fippy Darkpaw and the Sleeper. You'll have to listen to the rest of the episode to get to the bottom of that one. And if you want to take part in the next show's webinar, make sure that you sign up on the website. Go to the Ask the Panel page and sign up there. It's an amazing experience, I promise you. On with the show. Welcome to the show, everyone. We've got Joe, Jordan, and Tom. And the idea of this episode was to have questions from people within the communities of Everquest, and see if they would actually ask the panel. Mm-hmm. And we've received precisely zero
questions. Zero is the record so far. That's what we're trying to beat.
That means we get to ask the questions.
That's exactly. Yeah, I have a number of macros I need you guys to help me make.
Yeah. Does anybody have the spawn timer for Vindy?
Not allowed to talk about it.
So we've got a slight departure on this one, so that's good. So I suppose we'll just introduce ourselves very, very briefly. I'm the host. I play on P99 Green, and I'm Ramtic. Who's next?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
I'm Joe. I'm probably going to end up playing on the upcoming Teak TLP.
Nice.
Good.
I'm Jordan. I'm play on P99 Green. I play a Shadow Knight XR.
Hiss.
Indeed.
Hiss. And I'm Tom. I primarily play on P99 Blue. I have two mains, I guess you could say, a 60 Cleric and a 60 Ranger.
Brilliant. So what we're gonna Nate, you're late, Nate.
Work is keeping me late. You know how it goes. Hey, how you guys
doing?
doing?
How you doing?
How are you?
Hey,
Nate. Tell us a bit about yourself, because you've just come on and we're just done the intros.
Oh, perfect. No. So got introduced to Everquest through my dad. Sitting behind him at like 6-7 years old, whatever it was. Yeah, no, I picked it up in high school.
And you haven't aged a day, have you? Really?
I try not to, but, unsuccessfly, I think. Yeah, I picked it up in like late high school or something. Started playing live, and I was like, it's not really the same. Jumped into TLPs. Had a lot of fun. I started to get my dad back into it during TLP stuff, and then we decided to move to P99, and it's just been the best since.
Cool. On with the show. We've got a 5-question quiz. And just to remind people, it is for points, as it were. I'm just going to get my little pen to record the winners and stuff like this. Shall I say it? I generated these with Chat GPT.
All right.
Fair warning.
Sleeping with the enemy. I
know.
All right.
So,
hang on, I'm going to boot Chat GPT up and get you some good answers.
It's come up with some really incorrect stuff as well.
Nice. Hell yeah. Love it.
Scary stuff.
Garbage in, garbage out.
Reports and stuff. They're going to get stuff wrong, aren't they? It's just so inaccurate.
Mm-hmm.
So, question 1, right? What city is the starting location for Dark Elves? Is it Kelethin, Neriak, or Kinos?
How do we buzz in?
Yeah, what do we do here? We just say it?
Yeah, just say it.
Neriak.
Oh, Neriak.
Not Agok? Come on.
That's brilliant. Well done.
After Planes of Power, right? They do end up down there. I forgot about that.
I don't know how you raise your hand. Actually, can you guys raise hands on this?
I'm trying to see right now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Wait, how do you do it?
It's at the bottom.
Oh, look at that. Okay. Can you tell who does it first?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it goes in order.
Look at this. Okay.
All right.
We're going to buzz
now we're
in.
ready. Now we're ready.
Let's do that
practice
for the next
round.
one then, right?
Okay.
So, in the lore of Everquest,
Joe's ready
already.
Go ahead. Joe's got an answer.
How do I
Go ahead.
stop it?
Yeah? Go ahead, Joe.
I have no answer. I'm just over here trying to see if I can do it right away.
In the lore of Everquest, who is considered the god of war? There we go. Jordan got in first, I think.
Ralos Zek.
Correct.
Boy, I didn't have it when I clicked in, I'll tell you that much.
I think that was the secret behind winning at Jeopardy, wasn't it?
You got to click it.
Just buzz in first.
Okay.
Buzz in first. Right. You can unclick now, Jordan.
Oh, okay.
There we go. So, this is going to be dead easy, right? What race has the racial ability to forage and hide? Joe.
Is it halflings?
You got a sound lined up?
So, anyone else?
Oh, Ford.
Yeah.
Wood elf?
Wood elf is correct.
Yeah.
But also Ixar.
Can they hide?
I don't think they can hide, can they?
Maybe just because it's a Shadow Knight thing. Can Shadow Knight hide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
So,
what
it's a
it is.
racial ability,
I
not
see.
a class ability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now we all know I never played Wood Elf. That's out of the bag.
Yeah.
I've lost count who got the right ones now. So that was
First one was me. Second one,
Joe, I believe, and then
Tom.
I think we're all winners here, okay?
love it.
Second one.
this is important.
So it is important. Yeah, we've got to get it right. And then we've got. I think Tom was the third one, wasn't it? Yeah.
I like
So there we go. Right. Now then, I'll be very surprised if people don't get this one. What is the primary city of the Ixar race? Oh, look at that.
I wouldn't say that word. They stink.
Look at that.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, I think that was
Most
Jordan.
overrated race.
That's
really.
me.
You know?
Yeah.
It is.
Cabalist.
Wrong. I'm only joking.
Honestly, as soon as I said it, I was like, I'll bet there's some twist where it's like, old Cabalist.
Yeah.
How
Or they original-
Old cab.
Yeah.
Right. One more. Right. Okay. So, what is the name of the dungeon located beneath Kinos? That's Jordan again.
Oh boy, I tried the Jeopardy tactic and it blew up on me.
Oh, I'm gonna have to minus some points for this.
What?
Oh.
Kanos sewers.
Nearly,
Damn.
but wrong.
Okay.
Nate?
It's the aqueducts, isn't it? Kenneth's aqueducts?
Yeah, quick.
No. Wrong.
Oh.
Come on.
I got nothing.
I thought it was the aqueducts too.
You're all nearly right. It's the Kinos categories.
Oh.
That's what it is.
That's the one where you had to go into, like, you were going into the city, but there was a zone off to the side of the gates.
It's like a
Right,
secret
that's straight
door,
down
right?
the well.
Right? It was like a jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a cool
So-
zone. There's like cool writing on the walls and stuff like that.
Is there? I've never
Yeah.
been.
There's like actually like no joke, like decent like low level drops.
Yeah.
I did. So I think it's like the Kanos badge. Like I multi-quested it,
The
and you
badge
have
of
to.
honor, yeah.
You have to go down there
Oh yes.
and kill some, ghost of a paladin. A lot of killing of a ghost of a paladin down there. That's where you go to kill a paladin.
That's
There's like
it.
named rats or something down there too.
There are actually, Nate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. Right. So I think what we'll do is sort of kind of like take a little break.
Shady here. The next Everquest webinar is Friday 14th of June at 4:45 p.m. DST. If you want to join, visit richardsonsrubicon.com, visit the Ask the Panel page and register. If you can't make it, just send your questions to John at richardsonsrubicon.com. Don't wait, do it now!
Why do clerics not heal rangers? It's more mana efficient to res one than to heal one. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Tune in next episode.
Oh my god, the panel are doing a Reddit dive. Lord help us.
Everyone got something?
Yeah.
Wait, got something what?
I'm panicking, but yeah.
No need to
Wait, what
panic.
were we supposed to be getting?
We're supposed to be
I
looking
think
for a
just looking
Reddit
at
thread.
Reddit.
Oh, okay, I've got one.
Right, okay. Who wants to go first?
Not it.
Does it have to be a current Reddit thread?
Nah, you can sort of necro it.
Okay,
So-
all right.
I found a good one here from the main EverQuest page, which I mean, I think it applies. That subreddit's popping off right now, Joe. As you know, TLPs are coming, so everybody's
Yeah,
there's
see
a lot of
it
new
is.
people coming back, and one of them that has a solid discussion going is what race does shaman do best?
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
to me, I mean, on P99, it's like a whole min-maxing debacle. If you're not an ogre, you shouldn't be a shaman, pretty much. If you're not
you know
avoiding
what?
that frontal stun, you shouldn't be
Wow.
playing.
Tom, you and I are going to get along like wonderfully because I got to tell you, I feel exact same way. I mean, if you're not playing ogre for the not getting stunned, then what are you even doing? Because shaman is such a crucial class for, I mean, anything, right? Raids, groups, you're soloing. There's never a time you're going to get stunned.
Yeah. I have a friend on the
Yeah.
server who is an ogre, and when he was able to use his JBB, the clicky bracer that hits a nuke for like 300, 400.
Yeah.
I've never played a shaman, admittedly. But yeah, he would just stand and face tank stuff in a fungi and his own regen and just click that thing, and that was the end of it. It's amazing. Sure, it's not the fastest way, but not getting stunned must be nice.
Yeah.
And Jordan,
I
you
think-
said you were an SK?
Yes,
But it's
XR.
XR and it's not ogre SK?
Nope.
Yeah. So that's I don't know. I mean, I'm on more of the opinion that ogre might be the best class, really, just because of the
Ogre's the best class.
the no stun.
Best play.
I mean, it's really annoying with the size thing, but
Sure.
not being stunned is kind of huge.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't wrong. Also, slam. Do they get slam or is that
Yeah.
troll?
Yeah, they do.
all the
All
big body braces do.
Automatic
Yeah,
too, at like
But
level 1.
here's the thing. XR is a lizard man. And that's cool.
And that's it.
You know what they needed? They needed like an automatic like tail sweep level 1
Oh.
class ability.
Don't even
that'd be
don't even
cool.
get me started.
No.
A tail sweep.
That would have been
The all of the skeletons are human skeletons, which is
Oh.
like what?
Oh, the pets. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
That's
skeleton
not
form.
how
yeah.
that. I feel like an XR necromancer would summon a human skeleton and be like, "What's wrong with it? Kill it! What the hell is that?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
they've
so
got the
I'll
models,
chime
like
in
you
with a differing group opinion. I think for Shaman, if you're not soloing, like if you're not tanking, the stun doesn't matter that much.
Hmm.
I can see
And I
that.
think the regen's probably, if you're not tanking, like I said, the regen's probably more important from like Troll or XR even. I'm not that I'm an XR fanboy at all, but
It's okay if you are. This is a place of safety.
absolutely not. They're so overrated.
Join me. And together, we will eat bugs.
I mean, I think the problem is like XR for what 3 out of the 5 classes they can be.
Mhm.
They're XR's best in slot as far as race.
Mm.
That just seems crazy, but what do I know? Because what is it? I mean, Monk, Necro,
Sure.
and
Mhm.
then I guess probably
Yeah.
there's a debate for Shaman or
I was going to say a
Definitely
lot
a
of people
warrior,
would agree with you, Nate, on the whole shaman needing the regen part because I guess it's canny. I didn't play a
Mhm.
shaman either, but I assume that that's the reason, right?
Yep.
Because it stacks with the regen spell,
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
so
it's-
that's
it's
why,
unique
yeah.
version.
and it stacks with any like regen that you have on items as well.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's
And then if
good.
you're
all those
pretty
aura
big.
doing it right
battles as well.
and like actually dancing with the sit, then you're ticking for a lot of health.
Yeah,
It is funny though, scrolling through this, I've seen there's probably 50 comments. I've seen Barbarian mentioned once. I guess
Yeah.
people just do not like that race. I don't know. I don't think I've played them much, but starting out in a zone that's just horribly far away from everything good.
Too far.
Yeah, I've
And
heard
you
it
have
I think
real-
that's the
and you
main
don't have
problem
night
right
sight.
there.
You can't see. So.
Yeah, you're so blind.
Yeah.
I have a
What do you do for the
Barbarian
night
right now,
sight?
actually.
Really?
Yeah, I'm playing a barbarian warrior with my dad. I'm duoing. He's playing a barbarian rogue, which no one ever plays. But
Oh my gosh, no.
yeah,
Wow. No, I've seen barbarian rogues, right? They're doing it for the strength, aren't they?
The strength bonus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah, I
strength.
can see that.
Ah.
but like you'd think this giant like Amazon dude or girl, is not very sneaky. Doesn't
Right.
fit the rogue theme really, but
I've got one, and this is more of a thread I found that was just a shocker to me. Actually, it's dated like 10 days ago. Did you everyone see the one in the EverQuest?
In the EverQuest one.
Yeah, where the guy has the post. It took me 25 years, but he finally reached level 50 on a character.
Oh my
Oh, wow.
gosh.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
Would you like an hour a day? You're making this an hour a day solo. You could do this. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but maybe he, maybe it's like that guy from My Left Foot where he like was working with like one finger or something or a dance pad.
Right. I was gonna say maybe they just woke up out of a coma for 22 years.
There you go.
Something like that, and finally finished leveling.
So they
Well, I
started,
imagine-
went into a coma, woke
I'm
up
s-
22 years later.
Got it.
I was saying everybody's walking a different path, Maybe we all encounter our own tribulations. Took him 25 years. That's fine. What is he playing? XRSK? I forgive him.
oh god, here we go.
Yeah.
It's so tied in with my experience of EverQuest because I was so nuts about like finding like all like I've talked to John about it. Like we were all looking for all of these broken Kunark quests, and it was like such a weird little community of dudes who were like, no, I think it's not broken. I think if we just do this and this
really
and that
fine.
thing,
just
we
need
can
to find
actually
the
be the
way.
first people to find it. And
No.
and that's definitely like what I've been reliving through playing on P99. Like getting Green Mist is always a big part of it, and just being like, oh hell yeah, secret weapon. It's just for us.
Yeah.
It's
Even though the
very
katana
good.
graphic is so weird for that.
It's so weird, and that's the
Yeah.
thing is the original quest that they put in the game that was broken actually had game files for its own unique model of sword, which was, I don't know if anybody remembers how the crescent blades of Lucklin used to look before they turned them into like the hand sickle thing.
No,
It
I can
was-
only remember the
Was it
sickle.
like a mistletoe cutter or whatever it was?
It was like a weird, like jagged kind of, almost like the nose of a sawfish. Like this weird toothed kind of thing, and it had the picture of the symbol of Kabbalist on the hilt, and that was the model they were going to use for Green Mist. But when they actually finally fixed the quest, it was just a katana, that was another thing that the super Green Mist nerds were like, "What the hell is this? What happened to the original game file that we discovered?"
Furious, weren't you, Jordan? Furious.
Furious, livid.
I mean, after all those quests, it really does deserve its own model. So
Yeah, truly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would want my own
Incandescent with
model
rage.
after putting that kind of effort in.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna learn how to program. I'm gonna make a mod that changes the model of Green Mist and changes all of the skeletons for Ixar, Shadow Knights, and Necromancers into the appropriate skeletal models. And then
Should be called the
it'll
Green
fix
Mist server.
everything. Green
I mean,
Mist patch.
I think all of the pets for Necros and Shadow Knights, you should be able to select what race you want the
That would be cool.
skeleton model.
Yeah,
That'd be
really
great.
Remember, didn't they later do like individual pets for like the Beast Lord class?
Yeah, the beast
Where it was
lord,
like
super
racial
unique ones.
pets. There's like Ixar got a scale
Scale
wolf.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
There's like a
Barks were
tiger. There's
wolves.
like a crocodile.
Yeah.
There's some other
Yeah,
stuff.
the trolls had alligators, crocodiles in the
yeah.
swamps.
Right.
So they
It's
could
a-
do that, but they couldn't go back and
Yeah, right. So you could do it.
yeah.
I think Wood
I
Elf
knew
gets a
it.
treant or something crazy.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Yet.
They get a treant, Wood Elf, yeah, which is crazy.
Oh, really? That is
I think
wild.
so, yeah.
That's so bad.
What a weird. They couldn't think of an animal for an elf, huh?
They like trees, I guess.
I guess
Yeah.
so. That puts the treant in a
Yeah.
completely different like frame of reference in my mind. It's like, are they animals? Are they
Oh, yeah, he's,
milking
like,
these
tiny, too.
things?
Yeah, to me they're like real wise giant beings, and now they're
Yeah.
just getting charmed.
Sure.
Apparently.
And buffed and set in the battle. All right.
Yeah. Get in there.
Yeah.
Go nuts.
And they couldn't go with pixies, right? That's
Bring me back.
That would actually make sense. Yeah.
That would be pretty good, actually. Or like a swarm.
But those
of
things are
them.
really annoying to fight and target.
Truly.
The worst.
Oh, the pixies.
Mm-hmm.
The Bixies. The Bixies are the
Pixies,
pixies.
yeah.
Well, there's pixies and pixies. Yeah.
Yeah.
And brownies.
That's
And
brownies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God,
Man,
how many
those
times have I
guys-
died to the stupid roaming brownies in Lesser Fay?
Right.
And it's such a surreal feeling when it happens and you realize what just killed you.
Yep.
Yeah, they're sort of smiling at you as well.
Yeah. Just standing there, tiny,
Yep.
menacing.
Evil.
This thing, like,
Stay out of my woods.
like this thing, a 20th of your size, just destroys you in like 4 hits or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll feast on your bones.
At least in Kithakor, you die at night. It's like, okay, there was a rove of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
super red.
Yeah. That's on me. That's on me.
Foolish looking monsters. Not sure how I didn't see them. That's
Yeah.
God,
Boy,
I love Kithakor.
I remember-
absolutely love Kithakor.
It's a good zone.
Yeah, it's very cool. Back in the day when it was when you would have to, because I've only ever played like started in Kunark and like played until I stopped playing basically, and then came back and was like let's just make that same character. That's been fun. And I remember back in the day going to the tunnel as an Ixar and like having to make it all that way, and then just like a guard would walk by and just start killing every evil race at the tunnel. And I'd respawn in Cabalus and be like, well, shit.
You're talking about EC Tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think guards walked by there. I'm pretty sure that was someone maliciously.
Somebody pathing them. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. People casually train it still with lower, I mean,
For
like
sure.
15, 16 level mobs. But yeah.
For sure.
On blue,
I'm
we
pretty
now
sure you
have
Trade them right from the path. Just
Yeah.
get on
Yeah.
over.
You could still probably do that, but
Yeah.
I think probably get in trouble for it too.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's probably not highly
yeah,
liked.
no.
It's a tough one. I mean, if you're an evil race, they're going to aggro.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
and then you could say you just go into the zone out to what was on the other side of the tunnel?
North Road.
Oh, yeah.
North
Yeah.
Row, right?
Oh, Crow, yeah.
A pretty unused zone most of the time.
I like that North Row.
Yeah,
I used
except
to
for
like
early.
that Derv
I mean,
camp.
Yeah, the dev camp was about it, and then there was just a stop on the way to Oasis.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, that Undead Camp's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if when I was originally playing back in the day, if the Derv camps were in North Row. I think they were in North Row.
There
Yeah,
were
they
there's
are, yeah.
3 of
They're
them.
in North
camps
Row.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was Derv 1, 2, and 3, and basically there was there's one that has a dark elf that spawns there as well, a named Dark
Yeah.
Elf.
Oh, Dorn with
That's right, yeah.
Good old Dorn.
Yeah. So everyone was like, "Oh,
He's
up."
the he's the god
boss.
of war, not Ralosek.
Yeah.
Dorn is.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I got a post here. So it's just an art piece, but I can relate it to a cool question. It's an art piece of Fippy fighting a guard.
Oh
I
no!
was going to say, what are some of the most unique and like memorable named mobs?
Yeah. Why? Is it just because he's? It just
Wasn't he like the first NPC or something crazy? Oh no, that was the dog.
Yeah,
Tried for 20 years.
deal? He runs at the guard and he's like, "You have invaded our lands" or something.
yeah.
And
That's
every
the-
time
Hmm.
they just one shot him every time.
Boy, what
Yeah.
a dark timeline for Fippy.
It is.
It's like those movies where the guy has to keep like respawning, basically. Like he has to
Yeah,
keep trying his life.
completely.
Right?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
just Fippy, you know.
but he's never making any innovations.
No,
He's
doing the
never
same
making
thing.
trying anything different.
So I will say I've helped him. I
Nice.
blew my Kinos faction and didn't really realize it, and I got aggro by the 3 guards at the front.
Yeah.
And when I came back in, Fippy was coming, and I had this idea of I wonder how far he can get into the city if I pull those 3 guards.
Yeah.
And he makes it a decent way and doesn't attack
Interesting.
anything else. Yeah, he
Interesting.
hauls. He just runs like he's running from the zone line in.
Wow.
But yeah, some of the guards eventually grab him. Yeah.
I wonder, like,
Poor
where,
guy.
like, what's his final destination?
Yeah. What's it? Yeah. What's his goal?
Like,
Yeah,
if
if
you just
you-
kill it, if you wipe Kanos of guards, like where
Yeah,
does
if
he
you
go?
got a raid together and just followed Fippy's orders, could he rise to the throne of Kanos?
Probably.
Yeah.
He kills
That's gonna
Bale.
be
Like-
that's gonna be headcanon now, isn't it? That's
Yeah,
what's
that's
gonna
like
happen.
the server wide, the first server wide event, like sleeper thing.
Yeah.
Actually,
programmed
what
an
it could do, it could trigger the reversal of the sleeper awakening.
Oh yeah, there you go, and then you get to do it all over again.
That would be pretty cool.
The chosen one. Mhm.
The lore, I guess, would be that Fippy and the sleeper were lovers or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Intertwined for
Sleeper
all
comes back
eternity.
because you
Yeah.
killed her lover.
Yeah. Mhm.
Talking about dark directions.
I mean, what if he like
I
takes
think
over
that's
this city?
right. It's a love story.
Yeah, I got kind of a donkey dragon thing going on.
Oh no!
Boom. Yeah, there you
Shrek.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. That's mad.
I
Right.
did find an article about the EverQuest role playing game.
Did you?
Yes, I did. This is from EverQuestShow.com. It's from 2019. 2002 and 2004 is when the books kind of started coming out. It adapted EQ's 50 base levels to standard 30 levels of an RPG. They had a player's guide, a game master's guide. There was a book called Monsters of Norath. There was a Luckland book. There was a Monsters of Luckland book. There was Al-Kabor's Arcana. It was basically D&D third, like 3.0, but with EverQuest vibes. There was a Plane of Hate book.
Dressed up with EverQuest. That's crazy.
Oh,
That's
Planet
pretty
Hate
cool.
book. Okay.
They even went into EverQuest 2.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, EverQuest 2 Player's Guide, 2005.
I've never played EverQuest 2.
Yeah,
No,
you
I played
didn't miss much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made the jump to it when it came out. Everybody
I
was
did.
going to play WoW, and I tried to be cool and stay.
Oh
on
yeah, I
easy
played a
mode.
little bit.
Yeah.
I think I got a like an alpha testing code somehow.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And yeah, you remember they had like a wheel, like a combat wheel
Yep.
Yes, I do.
that, that was like you would all try to like combine
Combine your sort of moves.
moves into like a
combos.
combination effect,
Right.
which is
Yeah.
a great idea.
Well, they also did that on
They
Lord
didn't
of the
do-
Rings Online. as well.
Interesting, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I
going to say
remember
they
that.
did it in Final Fantasy for the combat engine. Final Fantasy Online. I think that was
Yeah.
like 11 or something.
Mm,
That was the
right,
best
yeah.
where I saw it was done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
I wasn't a fan of a lot of things in EQ2.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I really didn't like the conversion quest that people had to go through. So say for instance,
Oh, right.
you're in
Action,
you had a
yeah.
We're going to
guild.
get to that
Yeah.
next.
Yeah, so basically we used to have a guy who was a dwarf and a warrior, and we were all on the Freeport side, so we were all evil characters.
Uh-huh.
You know, and he was the only sort of good character because we decided we were going to be an evil guild.
Right.
You know, and had to do this conversion quest. I'll never forget it.
Was
And
it-
he was basically, he had to kill this, kill that, kill the other, go
Yeah.
fetch, do this, whatever, right? And he eventually came out of this sort of, I think he had to kill sort of like a little mini boss mob
Sure.
at the end of this long chain of things. And he came out into East Common Lands, I think it was, and he's like, I've done it, guys, I've done it. And we're all just sort of standing there going,
Yeah.
it just felt like such a sort of
Yeah. Great. You did what?
anticlimax.
We've
you know?
been leveling. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd be leveling. We'd just be waiting for you, and you just kind of like, you know, I just felt so sorry for him. I think
Yeah.
they scrapped it later, didn't they? I think they scrapped that whole
Yeah, probably.
conversion thing.
I was going to say, I tried a TLP of it 3 years ago, something like that. And I thought originally you could only play within your alignment. Like if you were good, you could only group or raid with other good people, and you were like instantly in PvP with the others. I might be misremembering it, or I might have been
Yeah.
on a PvP server, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
now you can group and do whatever.
Yeah.
But there were even classes that were like exclusive to good or evil, right? Like it,
Yeah. Yeah.
There were.
it shifted
Oh, wow.
your outcome.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we did an all good guild because it was two in our IRL friends of mine that we all came from EQ playing together,
Sure.
and so we just did. I think we did 3 dwarfs, and ended up merging a couple guilds that we had played through or played with their members for a little bit, and got a nice little raiding guild going. But we only did it for about, I think we put maybe 8 months of that game, and then we were like, this is not working. This is not
pretty flash in the panty.
Yeah, it was. That's such a shame though, because
I was so excited about it.
I was so excited because it's had all those graphics, didn't it? They made a big deal about the graphics.
I remember being blown away by the water physics.
Oh, the water physics were great, but they said that the graphics would move with the time. So as technology improved, the graphics would only get better. Wow, that didn't work out very well.
No, it did not. No, there was just too many mechanics in that game that just didn't sit right with me. The way mobs, how they like anchored mobs together, right? So you're
like
going
in groups and packs.
Yes, in groups and packs.
Yeah, that wasn't like splitting anymore.
Yeah, weird.
Right.
Weird
EverQuest 1. EverQuest 1.
That's why we're still playing.
Right.
It's not like we didn't try the others.
Exactly.
Right.
We gave them a good shot.
They made other versions too. You remember EverQuest Online Adventures for PlayStation?
No.
So I've heard of that, and I've never.
Yeah,
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, we had it. My roommate played it a little bit.
And then there was a standalone, not MMO version of that too, or something like Champions of Nora.
Really? Oh,
it was like a MOBA or something.
Champions
really?
of Nora.
Yeah, there was a MOBA
crazy.
version. I don't know what it was.
MOBA for sure.
Yeah, Champions of Nora. That was a thing, wasn't it?
What a long, strange trip it's been.
Shady here again. The next EverQuest webinar is Friday, 14th of June at 4:45 p.m. DST. You must join. Visit richardsonsrubicon.com, visit the Ask the Panel page, and register. If you can't make it, send your EverQuest questions to John at richardsonsrubicon.com. Don't wait. Do it now.
Right. Well, next question. Okay. So we're ready for a quick quiz?
I'm ready.
Sure. Right. Let's do it.
This is 10 questions. Okay. So
boy.
far, we've got Jordan, Tom, Joe.
With points?
Sorry, Joe. I can't read my own writing. Right. You've all got 1 point. Apart from Nate, who has got 0 points at the moment. But, we've got plenty of questions, so he's got plenty of chance to redeem himself. So
it's crazy. You said you're giving away a fungi tunic to the winner.
That's right. I said that in your head.
All right. Let's do it. No.
So, which item is required to gain access to the plane of sky? Is it Key of the Misplaced, the Cloudy Stone of Vision, or the Plane of Sky token? Tom.
The first one is a key in Sky, but I'm gonna say the token, the Vishon token.
I'll go through the answer again. You've nearly got it, I think.
Did I not even say one of the answers?
You said 2 combined there. So it's...
Oh, I lost then. Yeah, I don't know it.
No. Hang on. Key of the Misplaced, the Cloudy Stone of Vision, or the Plane of Sky token?
Oh, Cloudy Stone of Vision.
There we go. I knew you'd got it. It was just that you'd...
I'm going to go ahead and say trick question. You actually don't need any of those to get into the plane of sky.
That's what I was thinking.
Your wizard does. Yeah.
Wizard does.
Yeah, you just need a teleport.
Yeah.
Well, and then you use the keys to go up the levels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
It's like point of clarification. I just caught a ride.
I mean, that's okay too, but
Wizard Taxi was pretty good.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, guys. I just touched the stone and plane of knowledge. I don't know about you guys, but
Hell yeah. Put you right there.
All right. So this might be contentious. Okay. So. What is the spawn timer for the ancient Cyclops in the southern desert of Rome? Is it? Whoa! Who said that? Tom. Whoa! It was Tom.
Wow.
Who said it? Wow. Well, I
Ready?
read the answer. Yeah. You've got to get it right.
8 p.m. nighttime.
It is, but it's not quite what they're after. Yeah. So they're talking about the
they need the spawn time.
The spawn timer.
8 p.m. at night.
Yeah, the spawn timer. Yeah.
The spawn timer. So, what is the spawn timer for the ancient Cyclops in the Southern Desert of Ro? And Jordan.
I'm gonna say 1 game day.
Oh no. This is so contentious. This is going to get people going mad, and I know Joe's going to strike me down. No, not that, Jordan.
1 game day is the game timer.
It is.
It is, isn't it, John? Technically, it is, isn't it?
Technically, it is. Joe, what are you going to say?
I don't know. I was going to say the same thing. Real time, though, huh?
Right. This
that translate to? What was that? Like 6 hours? 8 hours?
Yeah. Well, I know it's 8 p.m., isn't it? Every night. That's when he appears, right, in the Southern Desert Row. But what this is talking about is the spawn timer, the placeholders and all of that sort of stuff that come before it. So that's what I think it's referring to.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah. And it claims, it's 18 minutes.
Whoa.
Right?
Who's it? Are you Chat GPT?
Is this Chat
GPT?
Oh god.
But I remember 18
I know.
minutes.
But I think we could. Who said the first one of 8 p.m. Was that you, Tom?
Yeah, it was Tom.
Yeah.
And I know that I've never killed it. On my cleric is a erudite worshiping Kazakh Thule. So there's a gigantic spider in South Row that you can spawn, and it drops mats for the armor. And I sat there, for a week and saw people kill it, saw it FTE people, and I was like, it's always at night. And I asked somebody, and they're like, yeah, 8 p.m.
But is that not just on P99 servers?
What? Oh, no, I imagine it's
I think that was
probably across the board.
I think that's canon.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. So, I mean, I remember killing it, but I can't remember it being 8 p.m.
I've never even seen it.
In game time, but anyway.
I know most people do the other one, right?
Yeah, the one in
Ocean of Tears.
Ocean of Tears. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that one's way more guaranteed.
It's organized, that one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, there's like a whole line.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Jordan, are there like lines on
J boots?
Yeah.
So
I only went out for J boots one time on one character, and that was just killing the ancient Cyclops was a real pain in the butt.
It's a pain in the ass.
I think we just kind of went after the whole just kill everything tactic, much like if you're in the Karanas. Which Karana is it where that the Pegasus appears with a cloak?
Yeah.
South Carolina?
That's brutal.
Oh.
Yeah, right. You're just like
That's just no fun.
just kill everything in the zone and bring a mage.
Yeah.
Have them just sick the pet.
Kill them all and let Batman sort them out.
Yeah, that's Quillmane. That might be the worst
Quillmane.
spawn in the game.
Quillmane.
There you go.
yeah,
Honestly, that's a horrible spawn.
I'll never forget the time I was on my cleric in live, and I was on the top of the hill at Splitpool, and it just flew over.
Whoa, nice.
Flew over, and I just thought,
Blah, blah,
Did you get it?
I got it.
You got it?
Nice.
Did you get the cloak?
I got the cloak.
Holy
That's so
awesome.
lucky.
So that was just. I just thought, oh my god,
wow, that's incredible.
This is amazing. So I was really pleased with that.
Yeah, that's
But
amazing.
I sat there on P99 green as a complete opposite of that experience, waiting for absolutely ages, killing everything I could. No chance.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Some of those camps are brutal. It's an unforgiving game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's why we love
Nothing's
it.
worse than the
I
raids, though.
love it. Yeah.
Nothing's worse than the
man.
raid.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait
raid
for that rare
wipes. Oof.
drop. Yeah. Oh. having to do it like 80 times just for the one drop that you want.
The one, yeah.
Yep.
Brutal.
Are you ready for the next one?
Ready.
Ready.
Let's do it.
Have you got fact checkers at the ready? What is the effect of the Bard song Silo's Accelerando?
Damn it, I didn't have my hand on the mouse. What
Wow.
a noob.
Jordan.
Yeah, it's like speed, right? Run speed.
It is.
Yes.
It increases movement speed.
All right. I thought I was gonna end up being haste, and
The choices were
myself.
increases attack speed, which is obviously haste, and then you've got mana regen as well.
Yes.
I think Xelos is the fastest move speed in the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
I don't know.
What's the upgraded version of that spell called? Where you also get Lev?
Oh, yeah. Something
Song
that's
of
Song of Travel. Is it
Yeah.
just Song of Travel?
Yeah.
That's it? Yeah.
Xelos
Isn't
Song of
there-
Travel, I think, yeah.
Isn't there
That is-
another one that's like some kind of like retreat song that's even faster for like a short amount
Cheetah.
of time? Is that it?
Spirit of Cheetah.
Interesting.
That's
It's like
Shaman,
10
though,
seconds
isn't
or
it?
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 10 seconds is
Yeah.
just to blast out of there.
Oh, okay.
It's faster. But
Yeah.
there needs to be testing done right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You're logged
That's-
in,
well, that's
Jordan.
the
You have to
one-
create one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Shaman had that spell, but it
Yes.
wore off, right? If you tried to cast a spell or
Or attack.
anything,
Yeah, there's something like
or
that.
attack
yeah.
or anything. Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do it.
I'm dead excited. So here we go. Are you still ready?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Unraise your hands.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let me read the question out.
Oh boy.
What is the name of the faction that is raised by killing fire giants in Nagafen's lair? Is it Guardians of the Veil,
Oh,
Storm Guard, or Crusaders of Vishan? But
Killing mode 5. You guys are already locked in. Darn.
Jordan did it.
Crusaders of Vishan.
No.
I like that too.
Oh. Can we hear the other choices again? Because I was going to go with that one.
Okay. Okay.
Guardians of the Veil. You're going to have to shout out if you know it now, because everyone's raised their hands type of thing. Guardians of the Veil, Storm Guard, or Crusaders of Vishan?
I'd go with Guardians of the Veil.
God! Whoa! No!
Wow.
Wow.
Storm
All right.
Guard.
That's the dwarves, isn't it?
Hey?
Oh, man.
Damn.
You know what it is?
I think
Nobody
it's Dwarf
cared about
Guards.
factions
It's Storm
in
Guard.
Kunuk.
Back then, truly.
Yeah.
Well,
Factions didn't really
I
count
was
so much
expecting
until
Tom
Velius.
to get it. I was expecting Tom to get it because he's all over factions and stuff.
That's an obscure one, though. That's tough.
Yeah, that's a tough
Yeah,
one.
that's really tough. It's not like Claws of Vishan, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I think we're on the last one.
Well, it would
now,
make sense that it would
possibly.
be something pre-Kunark,
Yeah.
which I guess Vishan is all Kunark.
So currently, have you got any right yet, Nate?
I have not.
It's okay, man.
It's okay.
Don't
We're
let him
gonna
get.
walk
Don't
Don't let
along
him get
just
to
for
you, man.
It's Friday. I'm
Yeah.
all right.
Right.
Don't let him get your
We're
head,
going to
mate.
keep on going till you get one.
No, God, I'm having flashbacks to gym class.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna wait here until Dahl does a pull-up.
Yeah. Jordan, how many have you got? Do you know?
Oh, who can say?
Joe, do you know how many you've got?
I'm still at one.
Yeah. Tom?
Can you give me the options? I think
You've
I have
either
2 or
got
3, but
1, 2, or 3.
2.
You've got 3.
Hey guys, it's been great. I don't know anything.
Right. So let's do this because some of these questions have been awful. Right. Let's get some easy ones in. What class is known for their healing and teleportation spells? Nate got there
Druid.
first. Druid. There we go. Excellent.
Droid.
Yeah, useless for everything else, right?
Power leveling.
That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably the best power level is, right?
Hey, what does bear form do for a shaman, by the way?
Turns him into a bear.
Ooh, I don't
Okay.
know.
All right. Well,
All right, John, 1 point.
Oh, shit. You took one of mine.
Regen?
I have no idea. I don't know if it
does anything. It might
I've
just be an
asked a
illusion.
number of times, and they're very secretive about it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it does nothing, and to answer it would admit that it just
does
wanted to be
nothing.
you just wanted to be a bear. Yeah.
I mean, tree form, at least you get HP regen, but that's, you know,
But then you can't move, right?
tiny. You can't move.
No, yeah, you screw yourself.
And you get wolves coming up to you as well. So
Dogs trying to pee
Yes.
on you. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not great. So, next one then. What is the primary city for the gnomes?
the genome.
Isn't my hand up?
Yeah, your hand was up.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it was Jordan who got in first, despite your hand being up.
It's okay. Go ahead. I forgot to take that down.
Akanon.
Akanon.
It's a cool
That
city.
wonderful clockwork
It's a
city.
great city, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Make a
Never.
Oh,
gnome.
you
and
got to
just
make
walk
a gnome
around.
right now.
I think I might
Yeah.
make a gnome
Yeah.
something or other.
Especially
Gnome
because
warrior.
gnomes can be so many classes.
Truly.
You've just got everything there.
Yeah, they're like
Tony.
one of the, not to sidetrack from your quiz, but they're like one of the races that you
No,
can
no, this is
pretty much
for.
make like a whole party
Yeah.
from. that
Truly.
whole
Yeah,
race.
yeah.
Just gnome.
And then
You could be a
later-
gnome, SK and Pally as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I think
exactly.
those Too, so they had everything
Not-
like Ranger and Druid.
Yeah. Yeah, not currently on like green or anything, but later
Right,
on they opened up SK, which rocks.
I miss Halfling Rangers because they did that too. They
Oh,
had that
yeah.
later.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I thought Halfling
They
Ranger
did,
was
yeah.
the best kind of Ranger.
yeah,
cool.
that rules.
Yeah. That was
Well,
pretty
later on they like post what I'm currently playing, they did a huge Ranger overhaul that turned them into very dope like ranged DPS basically.
Range DPS.
The-
I mean,
yeah, the
that's-
AAs and
I always
the
thought they made
all
all
the
the
AAs, yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, they should have been ranged like True Shot. Wasn't that an AA?
Hmm.
Yeah,
True
Headshot
shot
was
aura,
a big one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Should have got a cool pet. Should have gotten I've heard people say they should have gotten the shaman pet.
Ooh,
That
a
was a
spectral wolf. Yeah.
Yeah. Headshot was the big one that everyone just abused until they nerfed it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, because it one shots. It has the chance of one shotting like up to a certain level range,
Yeah.
and you could just
Was it
farm
like 55? At 55 and under, you could just end
yeah,
up
it depended on the
one-shotting?
level of the AA, I think. But
Wow.
you could just farm crazy amounts of XP.
Damn, that's crazy.
Wow.
I think they had to nerf
But
it.
didn't it? You didn't get loot if it got one-shotted.
I don't think
Oh, is
so.
that
But I don't
the
think
thing?
people did it for loot anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Just for XP.
Yeah, it was a crazy way to farm extra AAs.
And who didn't
This is
need
why
that?
we can't have nice things.
Exactly.
You know.
Well, speaking of, I just saw a post the other day about they nerfed bards in Quorm. I don't know if anyone's playing
Oh.
Quorm, but
Oh, really?
they didn't do they
I
did it when
know.
the server opened, but comparatively to P99, they nerfed him from that down.
Huh.
Wow.
I guess your songs only affect like 4 mobs or something, so you can't like swarm kite the whole zone.
I was
Oh,
going to say
wow.
they were probably just
Okay.
swarming everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? They go in
How's
an
that?
open zone like what's it called over there, right?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just like
good
a
lord.
hunting
Yeah.
mobs and just
when it's like a double XP weekend, it is a bard's game, and we are just playing it, y'all.
Yeah.
Did anyone here
Yeah.
play a bard?
Negative.
I used to main a bard before I jumped on P99.
How was it for the? Because I always heard from bards that there was just like a lot of constantly hitting the keyboard with
Clicking.
your
Yeah, it is.
songs.
You make hotkeys.
Mm.
So basically, like, you make a hotkey that stops your song and casts another slot.
Mm.
You can end up just doing like 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's not that much if you do it like that, but because there's no melody on P99. And then later, I don't know if you guys know, melody is like it's like auto twist for you, basically. So you can do like melody
Jordan's
1, 2, 3,
like,
4,
no.
and it'll just auto cast the 4 songs.
Blah,
on repeat.
blah, blah.
No idea what that is.
Okay.
Sounds incredible.
Yeah, it's so much easier, but it's not in the true spirit of the game. So
how many songs can you put into it and twist in it?
You can put as many as you want, but you can only keep 4 constant.
Sure. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, but that's definitely sick. I mean, 4 of them going at the same time.
I mean, you could do that manually. It's just a lot of clicking or keys, whatever. And then there's AAs if you play in Luckland or anything like that. There's AAs that make your songs last longer.
Nice.
So that you can like add more songs to your.
Yeah, that's
constant.
handy.
Yeah.
I made a bard as like an EC tunnel bot.
Yeah.
And it's I mainly because I was like, what are bards talking about most of the time? and I get it now.
Yeah.
At least a little bit.
They can do everything. It's kind of insane.
They really can.
Yeah.
Bards are probably one of my favorite add-ins to a group for support. Like just
Oh yeah.
If you've got a solid group already and you just left that one slot and you get a bard that knows what they're doing, I mean,
absolutely,
it takes the group to the next level.
Yeah,
it does.
Like exponential growth. It's nuts.
Yeah. All the regen stuff. I mean, it helps with the mana regen. The
mana regen, health regen,
stacks with everything. So
and you can fit in any group too as a bard.
Yeah. I loved the.
And they're great pullers.
Yeah. I would love a bard and an enchanter in the group because then it just made it easier to manage that charmed pet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, let's go play.
Yeah. I've made a group right now.
That's the plan,
So all gnome group or
scares
the all gnome group? Yeah.
I think for Teak, they're not even going to have. You're not going to be allowed to box in Teak until they get to a certain expansion.
Oh, really?
So it's going to be really interesting because all the other TLPs I played on, you just ended up with the mage bot armies just going around. Right?
Yep.
One druid that's running around with like 5 gnome mages following behind.
Sure.
They just show up. John, we've talked about my experience leading a raid for on a TLP and ruining one of those mage bot guilds plans.
Yeah, you didn't take any pleasure in that whatsoever, did you?
yeah. Just got an RBB, no big deal. For my ogre warrior.
Oh dear. Right. Well, I think that's. Have we got one more question? I don't know whether we have or not. I've lost count, but
I don't know.
One more, and then we're done. So, right. Okay. Now, this might be wrong. Okay? This might be wrong.
I'm ready.
Chat GPT.
Yeah, it might be wrong. So here we go. What type of creature is Inuruk, the Prince of Hate?
Oh.
And would you like to hear the options first, everybody?
Yeah.
My head back down here.
Yeah,
right.
Jordan. Sure. So the options are dragon, god, elf. What? Well, that was Nate.
I think he's a god.
Correct.
Wow, Chat GPT really coming through.
Wow.
Puzzled you?
Yes, it did.
I'll tell you.
Puzzled you? Yeah. So there we go. We've got reasonable scores all across the board there, apart from myself, which has got nil points. We've got Tom on, I think it's 3, Tom. Jordan, you're on about 3. Joe, I think you're on about 1 or 2. I think I've lost count.
Let's go with
Nate,
2. That sounds
let's get Nate.
Nice
you've got 2, right? So all good.
So who gets the fungi tunic?
The fungi tunic, the imaginary one, you mean?
Yes, the imaginary one.
Tom's head.
No, the canon one, the real one.
I heard it was a mana stone. I don't know about you guys.
No one. That's brilliant. Right. I think we're kind of like a little bit done. So thank you everyone for taking part. And have we got any more? I think we should probably just sort of thank. I just want to thank you guys for taking part. It's been amazing.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Of course, it's been fun.
Yeah,
It's
man,
been
thanks
fun,
for
hasn't
organizing all
it?
this.
Yeah.
You know,
It has
and you know, your comment there, let's play, you know, I don't know, that sounds
It gets you psyched.
like an idea, doesn't it?
Hell yeah.
Right. So that's all good. Thank you, chaps.
Guys, let's go play.
If you want your questions answered, ask the panel. Send in emails to john@richardsonsrubicon.com or even register for the next webinar. I mean, that's crazy, right? These gnomes are bonkers.